Welcome. Well, the battery needs to be plugged in. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hold strong. Did I not play that? Did I play that one already? I'll play it again if you want. Who's that by? I thought I played that.
Get your land back, build that song.
Sure.
Baby, get your land back, build that song. Build that song. Baby, get your land back, build that song. Lady, get your land back. Lady, get your land back, feel that sun, let the whole world shake. Stomp the ground, hit your feet like a pow wow, 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 wow. Do it for the ancestors, do it now. Lady, get your land back, say it out loud. Still here, still strong, still about no fear, no doubt. Stand tall, stand proud, damn proud. Lady, get your land back, feel that sun. Yeah. We were here before the borders and the flags and the names for the lines on the maps before the empire came. They tried to bury our roots, but the earth still claims every step that we take, every fire in our veins. We're the mountains, the rivers, the winds that collide. We're the nations they hid but can never divide. We carry stories in our heartbeat that never denied. We survived every storm that we rise with pride. When the beat hits heavy and the truth comes through, every stomp is a message that our spirit withdrew. But now it's awake and it's breaking me your view. This land remembers us and we remember it too. Later, get your land back, feel that sound, let the whole world shake. Stomp the ground, hit your feet like a pow wow, 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 wow. Do it for the ancestors, do it now. Later, get your land back, say it out loud. We're still here, still strong, still unbowed, no fear, no doubt. Stand tall, stand proud, damn proud. Later, get your land back. Feel that smooth with the rhythm, let the spirit ignite. Feel the whole floor quake when the truth takes flight. We the children of the dawn coming out of the night. Every step on the beat is reclaiming our reign. They try to rename us, try to make us, try to rewrite history just to replace us. But we're the storm that returns, nothing can shake us. We're the ones who rise up when the earth awakens. Hands to the sky, let the ancestors guide. Let the drum in your soul be the force you ride. When the lights flicker fast and the bass multiplies, we the people that the land still identifies.
No, I don't think I played that one. I'll play it. And my bad, I thought I
hit your feet like a pow wow, 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 wow. Do it for the ancestors, do it now. Later, get your land back, say it out loud. We're still here, still strong, still unbowed, no fear, no doubt. Stand tall, stand proud, damn proud. Later, get your land back. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up now. Stomp hard, shake that ground. Ancestors, hear that sound. Later, get your land back right now. Pow wow, 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 wow. Drum beat, boom, 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 pow. We the first, we the flame, we the spirit alive. Native, get your land back. Feel.
Rob Bailey. Okay, got you. There's the commercial. Oh.
Rob Bailey, the hustle standing.
Sounds like Linkin Park on the intro.
Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary, mind state, kinda scary.
I like this too.
Take a deep breath.
You have good taste.
Take a deep breath and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong. I'm tested. Hold strong. I'm tested. Hold strong. I'm tested. I'm tested. I'm tested. Hold strong. I'm tested. Hold strong. I'm tested. Hold strong. Follow me until the end. Follow me if you can. Heart beating faster. Don't forget to breathe and put me on the front line. 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 Hold strong.
You say this is a battle song. I know, I love it. That's one of the reasons I love it. I know you're talking to them. But do you notice how, man, after everything I've been through, this battle song is on full out vibe, mind you, good taste. I'm just over here calmly eating like homemade strawberry ice cream. It's not ice cream. I froze a protein drink and then reblended it, but it's kind of in like ice cream form now. Just calmly eating my frozen protein drink to this battle song. I wasn't confused as to the conversation, though. It was more of my response to them in agreement with you, but I found it funny. Just over here with frozen strawberry stuff. Just entertained by the chat. The battle song, just chilling. I've been through some shit. Anyway. It was funny. I have tears in my eyeballs. I hear Cascada every time we touch. Feel the magic. Interesting. Anything else? No, I think I'm going to switch to this true crime. I got a flash of a true crime doc, and I haven't watched any of these. Wow. From this creator in a long time, but
I got a vision of her channel, and the angel said they gave me a specific spot to look for a video, and this was it. So we're just going to go with it. It says, murdered by the perfect husband, single mother who found love. So I don't know exactly what this is about. We'll see, I guess.
A situation where two single people meet in a great place for people to meet, but then something so unexpected happens that nobody can prepare for it. Before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that this video is for educational purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere.
Somebody's asking, Christina Randall, is this true crime username?
In your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. So good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are feeling wonderful. Christmas is this week, and Jesus is always the reason for the season. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week and getting geared up for a nice Christmas, no matter who you are with, if you are with your family, or if you're with your friends, or if you are by yourself. I hope that you all have a wonderful
True
week and a
crime
wonderful
vibes,
Christmas.
that's right.
So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a woman named
comfortable.
Gretchen. And you guys, when I was researching this, I was thinking about how, like, wow, she gets single and she meets this guy in a place that I have suggested my single friends to meet people at. And then things just take an unexpected turn. Wait until y'all hear about all this. Before we get into it, though, I did want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. We just do things more casually over there. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon's for 18 and up. And over there, we talk about more personal stuff. We go live over there. There's a $2 tier for all the true crime stuff that cannot go onto YouTube due to their terms and policies. That goes over on my Patreon under the $2 tier. Just make sure you read the full about section of what each tier offers before you join. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Like to Know It. Like to Know It is a platform where you can find links to a lot of the things that I use, that I love, and that y'all ask about. And all of those platforms are linked down in the description box if you would like to come and check me out. So, okay.
Oh dear. Well, I can fix that. Take me a second though. That was my next excursion. Pockets. In your pockets. Goodness, there's a lot in that. How did that happen? Silly boy. Hello, pretty. Just wait out of the way for a minute. No, it's not a toy. You let go of that. You're excusing smart. Hey. No, you let go of that. Indy. Thank you. No, don't eat it. Come here, silly goose. You're so silly. These pants are off. Oh, silly boy. How's everybody? Yeah, PJs are pretty comfortable. It's time to unwind before bed for a little bit. I might do a bit more yoga. Now we have to get this true crime back up, don't we? Oh, Scooby Dooby. So, turn on. It's taking its time, I guess. Not that you mind. Well, I think the trolls are getting bored. Cute little leggies. Got a cute little paws. Mm-hmm. Turn on, please. Hey, gonna get off of that silly goose. Oh, yeah, baby. Just a nest for the baby. Is that adequate, Sir Princey? Hello, Prince. Surprised that that's taking so long. It's very strange. Yeah. A nice spot. I guess it's adequate. I don't know what to tell you. Pineapple? I'm picking up pineapple. Pineapple. What is it? What is it? Don't unplug it. Make it take longer. Technical difficulties. No, Indy. Monkey. She's the monkey. No, you can't eat that. You want to play? You can play, but not with that. Especially with the live wire. You sound like Goosey. No. That was fair. No, sir, don't unplug that. That was not warranted. Ow! Okay, that's enough. Oh shit, that was my fault. What is going on right now? Thank you. Well, then. Don't you think about it. I saw that. Goodness gracious. No, see? I saw that comment. I saw it on your cute little face. You're just a curious monkey. Say, Lovey, what are you going to do? You should be a cute baby. Little rascal. You're such a cute boy. Turn on. I don't know what happened, man. Must have been really out of juice. This is a fast charger. It's not usually like this. It's quite interesting. Hydrate. Please hydrate. Well, here we are. Cute little silly monkey. Nope. Go grab a sleepy head. This won't take very long to turn on once it starts turning on. I don't know why it's taking so long to get enough juice to do so. Usually it doesn't require that, but it must have really crashed out. Huh? What's going on, babies? What is it? Those. What is it? They're so angry. Why are you so angry? It's very sad. It seems like a miserable life to live. I'm really not. That's not a life to live at all. There we go. Right. Why are you so angry? That's delicious. Oh. I hear that Sky Sweetnam song. No, that's Fifi Dubs and everything. Here we go. Finally. I just have to get the chat open too. Oh, there's a karmic who's very upset. I feel it. That's a good one. And thank you for your donations. I really appreciate you. You've got good vibes. Don't let people make you feel bad about your music taste just because they were trying to be disrespectful to me. Even if they like the songs, the people that are nasty will say things like that. They won't tell you that they agree with you just because it's an ego thing. Just dismiss them. If you like it, it's fine. I liked them. Got their own vibes. Why are you being finicky suddenly? I know why. It's that nasty energy. See, they pick up on it too. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fed and fine. Well, except for me. I didn't get enough nutrients quite yet, but I'm working on it. There's some miso soup on the stove. Just a little bit. Ran out of seaweed though. Should get some tomorrow. Really, I've been putting off grocery shopping for a few days because I didn't want to deal with all the people. Oh dear. Oh, someone's so mad. So mad. There it is. I hate her. Wow, man. Jeez Louise. Okay, this is Christina Randall. This video is only 23 minutes.
This is a situation where two single people
Carefully.
a great place for people to meet, but then something so unexpected happens that nobody can prepare for it. Before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that this video is for educational purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere, in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all are feeling wonderful. Christmas is this week, and Jesus is always the reason for the season. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week and getting geared up for a nice Christmas, no matter who you are with, if you are with your family, or if you're with your friends, or if you are by yourself. I hope that you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful Christmas. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a woman named Gretchen. And you guys, when I was researching this, I was thinking about how, like, wow, she gets single and she meets this guy in a place that I have suggested my single friends to meet people at. And then things just take an unexpected turn. Wait until y'all hear about all this. Before we get into it, though, I did want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. We just do things more casually over there. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon's for 18 and up. And over there, we talk about more personal stuff. We go live over there. There's a $2 tier for all the true crime stuff that cannot go onto YouTube due to their terms and policies. That goes over on my Patreon under the $2 tier. Just make sure you read the full about section, what each tier offers before you join. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Like to Know It. Like to Know It is a platform where you can find links to a lot of the things that I use, that I love, and that y'all ask about. And all of those platforms are linked down in the description box if you would like to come and check me out. So, okay. Let me tell y'all about Gretchen. Gretchen Anthony was born on January 8th of 1969 in Dolestown, Pennsylvania. When she was still young, Gretchen and her family moved to New Jersey. She was the light of her parents' life and everyone around her. Gretchen graduated from Shore Regional High School in 1987.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
No, that one we can skip though. But I'm playing her video. I wanted to give her moment to plug.
Degree from Monmouth University. After college, Gretchen worked as a teacher for many years in New Jersey and eventually in Jupiter, Florida. Now, Jupiter, Florida is a very nice area of Palm Beach County. It is known for its beautiful beaches. There's so much boating that goes on down there, and fishing, world-class golf, and the very well-known Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse. It has a really small town feel while also feeling like really up upscale, which has attracted a lot of celebrities to own homes down there. Gretchen got married at some point and she ended up having a daughter. And then later on at some point, Gretchen ended up getting a divorce from this husband, but they did remain amicable and they did co-parent their daughter together. Now, Gretchen's daughter, Ava, meant everything to her. Gretchen's friends and family say that Gretchen was the most devoted mother that they had ever seen. She was also very dedicated to her health, and she spent a lot of time at the gym. She spent so much time there that Gretchen actually met a man named David Anthony at the gym. And this is where I say, like, my single friends are like, where should I meet people? I'm like, go to the gym, go to church, go join different clubs, And it seems like Gretchen was on the right path. I mean, she's down there, she's working in this beautiful part of Florida. She becomes a single mom, but she's getting along with her ex-husband. She's a very devoted mother, but she's also like in the gym taking care of herself. And she meets this beautiful man there named David, who was a trainer at this gym as well. And he was actually one of the most popular trainers at the gym. I mean, he brought in a ton of new members and customers. In March of 2015, Gretchen and David got married at a chapel in Las Vegas, and things seemed to be going really well for Gretchen and David and Ava. So much so that friends and family say that David appeared to be a phenomenal step-parent. They say that Ava referred to him as her bonus dad. But like a lot of these cases that we talk about, things were not as good as they seemed. In late 2019, Gretchen and David ended up getting separated, and this shocked a lot of people because they believed that everything was going great between David and Gretchen. Well, David ended up leaving the home and he moved in with his mother. Gretchen would later go on to officially filing for divorce in February of 2020. After an incident where David showed up to the house after the divorce, Gretchen decided to finally install security cameras. She also texted her ex-husband and told him not to let David around their daughter because she believed he was having a manic episode. She says she didn't know what David was capable of, so she was just being cautious. No one really thought that David might do something physical, but they weren't totally sure because he had been in an accident where he was lying under a car that was lifted up on jack stands when the car fell on his head. And you guys, so many of y'all that know mechanics, have mechanics in your family, maybe your son or your husband or your grandpa or your dad, know what I'm talking about when the men are underneath, or women, some of y'all women too, but I know the men in my family are up underneath the vehicles when they're up on those jack stands, and he was under them and it fell on his literal head, you guys. Gretchen's friends said that Gretchen told them that her husband David was never the same after that incident. Like maybe he had a brain injury. That brings us to March of 2020. If you remember, like I'm sure you do, March of 2020 is when COVID-19 was declared a pandemic. So it was a wild time here in America. David believed that this was an end of the world prophecy happening. He was full on in it. And you can't blame him because nobody really knew what was going on. But in David's mind, the world was ending. So he began to try to convince Gretchen to pack up and move with him to Costa Rica, where he believed they would be safe from the pandemic. Gretchen told him no. She said she did not want to get up and move and go anywhere with him or anybody. She was staying right where she was with her and her daughter. Certainly wasn't going to Costa Rica. She said she had her daughter, she had a job and a life and every reason to stay in Jupiter, Florida. But then, just a few weeks later, something terrible happened. In the early morning hours of March 21st of 2020, 44-year-old David, who was dressed in dark clothing, entered 51-year-old Gretchen's home. This surveillance footage also caught muffled audio of Gretchen trying to call 911 using her Amazon Alexa. Unfortunately, the device wasn't programmed to actually call 911. The security cameras would also show David loading things into Gretchen's car, which included a water bottle, seemingly covered in red bodily fluids, and then David can be seen reaching up to turn off the camera. A neighbor would later report that during this time, she heard a woman screaming, "No, no, it hurts." She said that this screaming went on for several minutes, but because she never heard the woman ask for help, she never called 911. Gretchen was supposed to go to lunch with a friend later the same day, and when Gretchen didn't make it to that lunch, her friends and family started to worry about her. They started to worry even more when they found out that Gretchen also didn't show up for work on March 23rd. That same day, on March 23rd, Gretchen's family started receiving texts supposedly from Gretchen. She told them that she had gotten a serious case of COVID and would be quarantined for 2 weeks. Now, I want to bring y'all back to that time because this time in March of 2020, a lot of us, most of us did not really know. We were seeing all this stuff on the news, body bags in New York, and like nobody knew what was going on. We were seeing videos of people gasping for air in the hospitals. And so this is literally around that time. And so when she's texting her family, saying that she's got the virus and that she's going to be quarantining for 2 weeks, I'm not her family, but I would assume they were like, okay, we don't need to see you, stay in and get better, because we didn't know what it was. So this was at that time. Gretchen's coworkers even got an email supposedly from Gretchen that said the same thing, but no one had actually received a voice phone call from Gretchen. It was all just text messages, which they were all starting to become a little suspicious of because she just never called. After time continued to go on and nobody ever got a phone call or a FaceTime, a welfare check was requested by Gretchen's friends and family.
I need to get help from my friend that's missing. I don't know how to put into words, but I know she's in very grave danger right now.
Now, if you're a local business owner, listen up.
I can't believe they didn't call the police. Like, even if it wasn't an attack, somebody saying that they're hurting that badly, you'd think we'd check on them. I would. Did when I heard the neighbors fighting for hours. She said, I can't do this anymore.
The scream told them about it.
I heard a really serious woman scream, like just screaming, like she was being attacked. And then I heard her scream, "No," and then I heard something about "it hurts, stop it." The scream was really serious.
Another neighbor told investigators that he was concerned because he saw a soapy substance leaking out from underneath Gretchen's garage door. The investigators were also aware of those text messages that Gretchen's friends and family had been receiving. These texts were saying that Gretchen's condition was worsening, and one even said that she had been placed on a ventilator. Y'all remember the whole ventilator time? Yeah. One text said that she was checking herself into a local medical center, so investigators began their search for Gretchen there. When investigators got to the medical center, they found Gretchen's car. Inside was Gretchen's purse. So the investigators went inside the center to talk to the staff. The staff in there told the investigators that Gretchen had not been seen by them since 2008. So she was not currently in that facility, but her car was there and her purse was there. So this obviously made the investigators very suspicious, because why would her text say that she was going to be there along with her car in the parking lot and her purse still in the car in the parking lot? But Gretchen actually wasn't there. So the investigators had the staff pull up the security cameras. There was footage of a tall figure dropping Gretchen's car off in that parking lot, and it is clearly not Gretchen. For reference, David was 6'7". At this point, investigators knew that it was time to step up the investigation. They started searching for clues in Gretchen's car, and this is when they found red bodily fluids on the steering wheel and the shifter. Then there was a search that was conducted at Gretchen's home, and during this search, investigators found signs of a struggle. There was a broken picture frame, shards of glass on the bed, and a stained towel. They also found bleach stains on the garage floor and bottles of cleaners in the kitchen. And then there was this like overwhelming smell of cleaners. Like as soon as they walked in, they could just smell bleach and all different types of cleaners. Neighbors even gave investigators pictures that they took of a black Nissan truck that was sitting outside Gretchen's home the night that they heard the screams. David drove a black Nissan truck. Given all of this, investigators reached out to David. David told them that Gretchen had gotten the CV-19 and was receiving treatment at the CDC facility in Belle Glade, Florida. However, there was no CDC facility in this area of Florida. So investigators decided to talk to David's mother. Now remember, after the separation and divorce, David ended up moving back in with his mother.
Jupiter Police. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jupiter Police. Sorry to bother you.
She also told investigators that David did seem...
You know, mostly what Jupiter is a retirement area. Very wealthy area, yeah. Family condo that I used to go to growing up was in Jupiter, is in Jupiter. And on one end of the street, basically, there's the beach, and then on the other, there's a pool. Retired people go there.
to be having a hard time since the divorce, but she didn't believe that David was capable of harming anyone. They also talked to the owner of the gym that David worked for, Tabitha.
It's my Nana Rose's, actually. Speaking of Nana Rose lore.
He said right after the separation and divorce is when David started acting more hard to manage. She said that his moods quickly would go from high to low, and David would end up getting fired in 2017, but Tabitha allowed him to come back to work in 2020, although he was fired again after that. Tabitha said when she fired him the second time, he gave her a look that she had never seen before, and it really scared her. So she actually texted Gretchen to warn her that something was off with David. The investigators then started looking into David's criminal past. Back when David was still in college, he actually spent a short time in jail for holding up a Blockbuster store with a squirt. And just recently, David had been reported to have an episode of being disorderly at a mall, and he was actually asked to leave. Now, it's been reported that he may have even been following teenage girls around. When he didn't leave after being asked to, the police was called, and he ended up being charged with resisting arrest after he slammed a car door on the arm of the responding officer. David ended up being booked in jail, and he spent a few days there before posting a $3,000 bail. As a part of his release, he was not allowed to leave the country.
Can I get up?
No, get down!
I'm standing up.
Get down!
Somebody's asking why her words are censored out. Because she's monetizing her videos. And I guess YouTube is sensitive about words like gun and whatever. I don't know if the word she used was assault, maybe, for the arrest. But if that's the case, then they may flag her video for like violent content or something like that, and then she probably wouldn't get paid for it. I could monetize my videos. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to censor myself to get paid. If a topic comes up that needs to be addressed or something needs to be said, then it needs to be said. And but I get it. I think that's why.
So with all of this in mind, investigators started tracking Gretchen and David's phones. Gretchen's phone pinged in Pensacola, Florida just after noon on March 25th, and then later pinged in Texas. David's phone pinged in Texas as well on March 27th, and then in New Mexico the following day. Along the way, investigators found surveillance footage of David stopping at a jewelry store to sell Gretchen's jewelry. Yeah. And one store owner said that David told him that the jewelry that he was selling belonged to someone that had passed away from COVID. After local officers tracked his phone and caught up with him, David was pulled over in New Mexico on March 31st.
Put your hands up!
When officers asked David about Gretchen, he told them she had COVID.
Last I heard, she was in a CDC facility getting treatment for coronavirus.
And as you can see, David said that he believed Gretchen was in a CDC facility in Florida, but for some reason, he had Gretchen's phone with him. However, officers didn't have enough evidence at this point to actually make an arrest, so they had to let David go. But they kept his truck so they could search it further. They found the security cameras from Gretchen's home in it, though. Meanwhile, the investigators in Florida were still waiting to get the footage from the camera company. This was the footage that I played earlier. Once they got this footage, they finally had enough to arrest David. So they headed out for Texas. And once they got there, they found a time that David was out walking his dog, and they arrested him on the spot.
Your health deserves more than guesswork.
Interesting.
Who are you? My name is Jared Kennerson. I'm a detective with the Jupiter Police Department.
David was taken to a local facility for questioning. During this questioning, David claimed that Gretchen was still alive, but was on the run because she found out about illegal activities at the company that she worked for and thought that someone was after her. He said that Gretchen had been traveling with him until they got to El Paso, Texas, where they ended up going their separate ways.
She was traveling with me up to El Paso. We were driving separate vehicles, so she bolted.
When the investigators asked David why he had Gretchen's phone, he said this.
You have her phone. You sent the text messages. You planted her car at Jupiter Medical Center because you're on video doing it.
She had all that information. She had me do it.
The investigators obviously weren't buying David's story, so they told him that there was no record of Gretchen being at any hospital or any medical facility.
There was no record of her being at any hospital for COVID-19.
Okay.
Zero record.
Doesn't mean anything.
David never gave in, though. He continued to say that Gretchen was still alive. He actually said it over 35 times during the interrogation. Then David told the investigators to prove their case against him.
We don't have video of me killing her.
How do you know what we have?
Show it to me.
Show
me the video.
Her dead body.
Show me the video.
Her dead body is right
Show me
there.
the video.
I know that it exists.
Okay, then show it to me.
But still, David insisted that Gretchen was still alive and that he had not done anything to her. Then the investigators played David audio of Gretchen's 12-year-old daughter begging David to tell the investigators where her mother was.
David, it's Ava. I love you. I'm scared. I miss my mom. I need to know where my mom is. Please do the right thing and tell me where my mom is.
It is.
Please, I love you.
It is. Wait, no. There's the girl since she was 2 years old. I wouldn't.
So at this point, the investigators were clearly frustrated, and they just let David have it.
You are a monster. Had nothing to do with it.
You are a monster.
You're not even doing your homework, man.
Monster.
Do your homework, Jared.
You are a monster for what you did. And everybody's going to look at you like that.
This is when David finally asked for a lawyer and the interview was over. David was then charged with first degree and napping.
Murder.
And then he was taken back to Jupiter, Florida. Prosecutors were worried that they weren't going to be able to get a conviction because they still did not have Gretchen's remains, even though they spent months searching for her. So David was offered a plea agreement in which he had to plead guilty to second degree and tell the investigators where Gretchen's remains were. This is when David admitted to Gretchen in her garage. Her remains were found about
You
3
like it
miles
cold
away
when you
from her
sleep,
home
kitty?
in a grassy area behind a Walmart. She had sharp wounds to her neck and her torso. And at David's sentencing hearing, David claimed that the pandemic had predisposed him to commit this crime because he thought it was Armageddon, and that made him feel like he needed to escape.
My religion saw the COVID pandemic as an end of the world prophecy, an Armageddon that I felt compelled to escape no matter the cost. Instead of being a man, I chose to be a coward. I tried to steal what wasn't mine, and in the process I ended a life. Her life had value, her life had meaning, and I stole that life.
Per David's plea agreement, which a lot of
saw
people
that, too.
don't even believe he should have got, he was sentenced to 38 years in prison. And currently his release date is set for 2058. And yes, that does not seem long enough. However, he will be 81 years old by the time he gets out. Now, according to Gretchen's family, Gretchen's daughter is doing pretty well, but obviously she misses her mother so much. What do I think about this case? It's a roller coaster. First of all, I think a lot of people can relate to Gretchen, right? The single mother who is just trying to provide for her daughter and meets this guy who's like this. It just seems perfect. He's in the gym, she's in the gym. They both care about their bodies. They both care about their health. He becomes the second dad to her daughter. Her daughter loves him and everything seems great. And then a freak accident happens.
Yeah.
And he's up underneath the vehicle and the vehicle falls on his head. And she's the one that said that he was never the same afterwards. And it's like he was spiraling and losing it. And even the people at his job was seeing it. And she tried to do all the right things, Gretchen did. She tried to get away. She let her ex-husband know. She installed cameras at her house. And then this still happened. And a lot of people are upset that he even got the plea deal, but for some reason the police were concerned that they weren't going to find the body. And it may have taken a really long time. He could have been anywhere by then. He could have went to another country and escaped. And so it seems like maybe they made the right choice. Yeah, he will get out at 81, but what will life look like as an 81-year-old? It's not like he can exactly just go and get a construction job, right? And who knows if his mom or any of his family will even be alive to help him or if he will even make it that long. This is just a sad story all the way around. And I'm glad that Gretchen's family says that she's doing okay. And I really hope that she is. We know that from the story that she had a father that loved her. And so hopefully she's surrounded by a lot of love and she's doing okay. Have y'all heard about this? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Other than that, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Merry Christmas. Love you guys. Bye.
Wow. What a pretender. That was Christina Randall. I told you earlier I dropped the comment twice. I saw another request. You requested this one. This is a good one.
Intuitive. You have to force it.
Oops.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong to you. You belong to me in my sweetheart. I belong to you. You belong to me in my sweetheart. next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. Love, we need it now. Let's hold for some.
Sweet dreams. Please remember to pray. Do no harm. Take no crap. I hear one more. And I will catch you on the next one. But let me play this one.
This is autoplay. I'm going to let it.
Paralyzed by my, I have waited. Paralyzed by my own will. Viciously reminding me still. I'm born to believe. And I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see that you will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine. Fire in the earth we walk will never stop me reaching for to see you again. With all the wasted years, it's hard to bring you near. I know you can see, I know you can see.
And then catch you on the next one. Sweet dreams, grand rising, and namaste. Blessings.